Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Destiny 2 video. Well, it's about that time for Act 3, Crossblades. This time we have 14 steps, but today we only have 5, and I'm gonna walk them through you step by step. You know what to do. Leo! Once again, thanks for watching everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. But before we do, we first have an amazing cutscene.
I am strife. I am death. I am Zivu-Arath, and I am your end. Your false god cowers in her cyst throne. Defy me. Lift your blade to mine. Let their edges clash and keen and sing. Raise a head to the god of war.
Now after your initial cutscene, you're going to be on step number 1. We need to return to the rift in the shaping slab in the last city to see Eris. So we're going to head over here to the last city for step number 1 and head over to Eris' apartment. Now in order for you to progress this step number 1, we have to actually head into the little rift right here. So if you was kind of confused, just head in through the rift and like so, boom, Eris more.
Your sisters seek to reclaim you. They would carve you into the brother they remember.
The Inquisition of the Self. Heresy. They have changed too much.
For love, a sister would do more than heresy.
Not love. Without our war, without me, they have found failure instead of victory.
You were slain. Do you think your killer, my truest knife, could not do the same again?
A bold claim. You barely hold me here. Though your throne reeks of a familiar ichor.
Savathun, dead by my hand. Zivu-Arath, cut from her throne. These are my foundations. You think I barely hold you. Test me, and find how I have used your sister's strength.
I promise that I will. To break your chains with my own might would be a new triumph.
Then prove it is your own might. A victory while I am distracted by Zivu-Arath is worth nothing at all.
She would cleave your throne world for my dreadnought to steal me.
By rituals of battle, I presume. I have dealt with them before.
I have not seen these deeds. Not yours, nor those of the Guardian you wield as knife. Zivu-Arath must choose an altar rich with violence. Triumph again. I await it.
Guardian, there is a place deep in the Dreadnought that I know. You must halt what Zivu-Arath has begun. Or she may yet claim her prize.
Alright, now for step number 2. Now we need to venture into the Sunless Cell and stop Zivu-Arath. For step number 2, Sunless Cell Strike need to be completed. So open up your map right here in the Lost City, and we're heading over here to the Sunless Cell Strike. Complete the strike and a quest will update yet again. This time, it's going to be a little bit grindy, my dude, because now we have a new step, and well, the new step, we're going to have to first return to the shaping slab, and then we need to pick up some vengeance quests. And it's going to be a total of 4 of these that we need to complete, which means we're going to be split up in all kind of different directions. But no worries, I got you back. Come over here to Eris Morn and head over into her slab and use your D-pad and select these quests. There's a lot of them, but we only need to complete 4. I say pick up all of them and just start grinding. You can pretty much do whatever you want, and you can be efficient about doing this, or you can take your time. For me, I wasn't trying to grind too hard, so let me explain how I got this done. Alright, 4 different quests, little mini quests, little vengeance quests that we picked up from the slab in order to progress our main quest, Act number 3, Cross Blades. All of these, most of them at least, will have us using a glaive. So we're going to be getting our grind on, either going to the Nether or Court of Blades. I went into the Court of Blades first and equipped a nice glaive in on the power and on that lovely energy slot eventually, and get your grind on. Midway between the very first part of this quest, I was done with part 1 of Misguided Vengeance. So all of these quest steps either have 1, 2, or 3 steps. For Misguided Vengeance, I had a couple steps, and all I had to do was just defeat those hives, which was done in the same quest. So I went back into the Court of Blades, tried to keep it simple, didn't want to put too much brain thought into this, and defeating those hives was pretty easy to do in the Court of Blades. There's a lot of these that pop up. So if you was trying to figure out where you can find these at, you can easily come into the Court of Blades and do this. There's other places you can get your grind on for these as well. Totally up to you, my dude. But this is what I did to get it done, just because I was like, I didn't feel like searching, looking, right? So boom, just like that, within the next part of this quest, which was pretty easy, I was able to get this done, right? So boom, 1 is done. Misguided is done. Alright, we need to head back over to the slab and turn this in. Now you can go and complete all 4 of these mini quests, turn them all in at the same time. I don't like doing that because sometimes glitches can get, missions can get glitched out. And you know how Bungo can be. So I just went in and just did it each individually, one by one. Alright, for mission dossier blade logic and sibling squabbles, well, we can still use our strand void glaive. So that's exactly what I did. And same thing over here. You can defeat hive with the glaive. So they kind of synergize together. You just need to know where to go. You can go into the Nether. I highly suggest you going in solo, and you can get this done over here. There are some taken. There are some hive over here. But the thing is, it's not really efficient if you're trying to get this done super fast. You can always go into Savathun's throne world, or you can go and do what I should have did, but I just didn't feel like doing it, and that is going into the Dreaming City and going into the Last Wish raid using the Cyro-Chi checkpoint, and then you can easily taken super fast, probably within a couple minutes. I just didn't feel like doing it, So, kind of a mood thing for me. But I decided to go back in here to the Nether and grind it out a little bit. And this is what I decided to do. Fully knowing that it could have been a lot faster during the whole Cyro-Chi checkpoint. I just didn't feel like shooting at symbols. That's basically what it boiled down to. Probably would have saved me some time, but I digress. Now, if you're trying to get some of those runes, all you have to do is just shoot hive. Like I said, you can go into Savathun's throne world to get that done even faster. But you can get it all done in the same location, within the same mission. It's just going to take a little bit longer. Alright, so it's totally up to you how you want to get it done. I told you the most efficient ways to get it done, and this is kind of mid-tier, right? It will take a little bit longer, but you can pretty much get them all done by doing the Court of Blades or going into the Nether solo. Totally up to you, but you got 3 of these to get done. Like I said before, for me, I don't like messing things up with Destiny Quest. So I go in one by one, complete it, turn it in. Complete it, turn it in. Yes, it takes longer. And you probably won't have an issue by completing all 4 of your quests and then turning them all in at the same time. I just don't like doing that because things happen, and I'm not with that right now. I want everything to be smooth, so I just did it one by one. Took a little bit more time, but hey, it is what it is. All right, so that's what you need to do. You need to go get your grind on. And for me, the last one was killing Taken. Like I said, I didn't want to do the whole Cyro-Chi checkpoint. I ended up just going into the Dreaming City, right into the Little Mist, and just killing the ass over here for a couple minutes to get that done. Right? So, whatever you want to do, get her done. All 4 of those little mini quests, and then return back to the slab. Now, once you finally return back to the slab, this can be a little bit wonky because of the wording, but we are on step number 5. Step number 5, the echo of navigation is going to be actually same through the same little slit where we find eris. Interact with this guy, the echo of navigation, and voila, just like that, you have completed at least the very first part of the step of Act 3. Yeah, baby, Crossblades is almost done. We have to wait till next week though, it's time getting. So if you was waiting around for step number 6, I got you covered next week, my dude. But for right now, that's pretty much going for the video. Hope you truly enjoyed it. Now, as always, if you are new to the channel, how you doing and welcome. And don't forget to subscribe right here at Karpo Gaming for the wide variety of videos range from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So once again, thanks for watching. As always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one.